is up, my peoples. Tell me about your lives. Tell me about your triumphs and your struggles. Tell me some good things. Chat. I need to know all of it. We are back with our first playthrough of Resident Evil 5. Apologies in advance, the intro is a little loud. I didn't think about that before turning it on. Apologies. So podcast is we're already doing their thing. Indeed. But how's it going, everybody? Tell me about your lives. What is up? And hey, Sir Whitefire. And hi, June. How are you, ma'am? What is up? Tell me all the things. Let's see. Also,
Resident Evil 5.
then there's that. But what's your life? Podcast indeed. Yeah, the gold edition. I wish it was the silver edition. You know, because gold is overrated. But June, you switched to a Lancer, you had to re-level it. You're already back to level 25. Yeah, so the leveling process becomes faster for classes that are lower than your highest level class. And they give you a XP bonus for all classes that are lower than your highest level class. It just helps you to level alts or level alt classes. I don't think that the bonus stacks, so it's just dependent on your highest level class. And dang, what is up, sir? Tell me all the things. You like melee a lot more than casters? Casters in 14 definitely does take a particular mindset, I find. And I personally like the caster mindset in 14, personally. You're back to normal. Okay, I was about to say, you're back to normal? No, the bitrate. The bitrate is not back to normal, in fact. The bitrate is trash. The bitrate is sitting at like 800, 900, when it should be 3000. So, yeah. Also, June, I don't know if you know this or not. You can get a 3% XP bonus from any food that you eat. So I'm pretty sure that you can get some really dirt cheap food from the material vendors for like crafters and stuff. Certain crafting materials also double as food. So even though you're big, you're not really getting much in the way of stat boost from the food. You're getting a 3% XP bonus. So which really, it adds up quick, is what it does. Isn't 5 o'clock game? Yes. But I am going to attempt to do it solo. Because so far, like I did a little bit of the first chapter, just so I can make sure that the control scheme and such, you know, was to my needs. And so I did a little bit of that to make sure. And the AI seems pretty okay so far. I'm waiting for the bitrate to come back. That's why I haven't started yet. Okay, so we're gonna play on normal like we usually do for all games. We're gonna play offline. And don't allow anyone, that's right. And then we're not turning on friendly fire for Sheva. You know, the AI companion you get. And I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit more on our bitrate, at least 2,000 or so back. AI that's actually useful, it seems, unlike Ashley, which was, you know, seriously a pain. AI can block doors. Reconsider friendly fire. We'll make it work. We'll make it work, dude. If it turns out it doesn't work out, I'll turn it on. I think I can turn it on later, but it's fine. We'll make it work. So... come on! Bitrate! If this game didn't have so much, like, visual puke going on... I say visual puke, you know, just because there's so much going on the screen. If this game didn't have so much of that, I wouldn't worry about the bitrate so much. But this game has got a lot of visual stuff going on. So the bitrate needs to be higher. So I wonder why Comcast is having so much trouble today. I mean, at least it's not killing the stream entirely. Have I played Dead Space? Yes, all 3 of them. I played all 3 before I ever started streaming. Why do you ask, June? I really enjoyed Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 was phenomenal. I enjoyed 3 as well. Did I change my lighting? A little. Also, hail! Son of Jedi! What is up, sir? Yeah, the lighting in here is a little different because I had to cover my windows with some blankets because the termite swarms are out in force at the moment, and so they're attracted to light, so we covered my windows because we're getting a lot of bugs in my room right now because they're coming through like these small cracks in the window. So it's changing the lighting a bit. So it's only going to be for a week or 2. And then we can, you know, get the, get the natural light back in here. Yeah, bugs can be such a pest. But how's it going, Jenison? And Hazir! How are you, my dude? We're trying to wait for the bitrate to come back. The bitrate should be 3,000, and we're currently sitting at around between 300 and 700. So, how about that? If I liked Resident Evil 4, they're quite similar, indeed. I did enjoy 4. 4 was a lot of fun. You like Dead Space 2 more as well? Bitrate should be over 9,000. I wish. Gotta update drivers? Alright. Good luck. You know how that can be. The Redfire. Yep. Do we want to just start and see how bad it is? Or is it like really bad right now? How bad is it? Visually speaking, how bad is it? Because it's reasonable right now. Not bad at all. And hey, Lunam. Good to see you again. How are you? Okay, chat. Let's go ahead and start. And then, as it goes, please tell me how bad the bitrate is so we can decide if we need to do anything about it or just wait. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. Also, please, also since I did the a little bit of the first chapter, apparently it saves your inventory. I didn't know that. Like, I never saved. It just apparently saves your inventory. So this was me, like, experimenting with, the control scheme, and it just kept the inventory. So we're going to start off with a little bit of extra stuff. So, yeah. Doing fine, just tired. I'm doing good. Aluminum. Had a decent day. Just, hung out with my helper today. Ended up, ordering my jacket that I'm gonna need for my Squall cosplay. We're gonna modify a jacket that I bought for a Squall cosplay that I want to do from Final Fantasy VIII. And, ended up setting everything up for this. Which, by the way, Chad, this game took me like between 2 and 3 hours to set up in OBS. It was a pain. So, hopefully it works out. Why are you proud of me? What did I do? Thank you, but I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Tell me how the audio is, by the way. As it goes on. I did not watch the cutscenes, by the way. I just skipped them so I could, get the control scheme right. So...
Captain Deshant here. We secured the underground route to the coordinates.
Since when did people start getting worms? I thought that was a dog thing.
I should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the anti-terrorism unit BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Convenient camera angle.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheba Alama.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
Wait, Jill died?
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing. Let's go.
When did Jill die? What?
Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled. More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day, I'll find out.
Hey, hey! Huyo Ingenzi anafanya nini hapa?
You don't have to get touchy. Let's go.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
Chris got mega buff in this game.